What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. This video I'm gonna call it do it cheap, do it twice. So we've got an Audi A1 here. It's had an issue with the steering control module, which obviously has a steering angle sensor in it. It's also got, it does the spiral for the airbag and stuff. So anyway, why this one is very interesting is because so they've had this unit fitted on in another garage, and I got a call saying that can you code the control unit that's been fitted on, because they obviously need coding. So I said yeah, sure. So they said yeah, we had it fitted on somewhere else and stuff like that. So yeah, I said cool, no worries. They asked me how much it is, and I've told them how much it is and whatever the case is. So tell me why the job now is ended up being like this. Right, so I'm gonna explain why. So basically, once I was having a conversation with this customer, the first thing that happened was that they said that they bought a new unit, a new control module, a new control module unit. So we said, all right, cool, we can get it coded. It's not an issue, no problem. So I've jumped on the machine to code it and stuff like that once the car has arrived, and it's not taking the coding. So trying the normal procedure, it's not having it. The coding is declining, it's declining all the time. So cool. So I thought I have to think about something now, because the customer said it's a new unit they've put on, and this is how easy it is to miss things in this game. This is what I want you lot to understand, right? When you're in the moment and you're gonna do something, right? Everything is blank. You just focus on that one thing. It needs coding, it needs to be coded. And it's very easy to do that. I know sometimes people say, oh no, but you should check. But the idea of it is when I book a job for coding, it just gets coded. Now, I'm not here calling everyone a liar and saying, oh yeah, I don't believe that he didn't put a new unit on and stuff. No, it shouldn't, business shouldn't be like that. But anyway, at the end of the day, I then took the unit off that they fitted on, which is this one in my hand, right? And this one here is the original unit, right? So I've taken this one that they've obviously fitted on off, and I put the original back on. Now the only problem with the original one was that there is an airbag light on, because what happens is this spiral that I'm spinning a little bit, there is a wiring that goes around, so it brings the current from the steering column side into the functions of the steering wheel, so the airbag unit, if you have buttons on the steering wheel and stuff like that. And obviously they have to make the wiring to do what? Turn, right? Because you're turning the steering wheel all the time. You can't have you can't have wiring coming straight through. If you have it straight through and you turn the steering wheel, you're gonna break the wiring, right? So anyway, and they do go wrong eventually on kind of most cars anyway. So getting back to the point now, I've plugged this one back on, and all the lights that I'm getting with this one, which is the anti-skid light, which is the light for the EPC, and also the steering light, I'm not getting with the original one. So I said, hold on a minute. I said, all right, cool, maybe because obviously the coding's not accepting it and stuff like that. But I said, no, hold on a minute. I said, when I plug this one back on, everything works fine, except that I've only got an airbag light on. When I plug this on, I have no airbag light, which means the spiral is good, but it's not accepting to be coded. And I'll be very honest with you, the coding on these is fairly straightforward. I do it all the time. Now I've got into my sensors, and I said, hold on a minute, I need to check this thing properly. And bearing in mind, all the time, you see this thing, it's been in my hand, off my hand, on the table, everywhere. I go to find out it's a second-hand unit. It's marked as a second-hand unit. So all along where the customer's been telling me that this is a new unit, right? It's not a new unit, it's a second-hand unit. So what could have happened is that, you see, these things are very temperamental, right? When you buy a new one, this spiral here comes blocked, right? And until you fit it on and put it on the car, you then pull the clip out, which I'm going to show you later on in the video, because a new one is coming later on. And what's happened is, obviously, easily it could have got damaged in transit when they delivered it. It could have, like, so many things could have happened, right? Damaged it. So obviously, basically, I've been sent on a wild goose chase. Eventually I found out. Now, one of these new units is £350 retail price, plus your taxes. So obviously, we're gonna get the new one in. We're gonna fit it on, right? I'm gonna run you lot through that process as well. We're gonna get it coded and job done. So yeah, but the reason behind this video is just like to tell you guys, you know, sometimes, you know, being clear about obviously what's been done to the car elsewhere can save me a lot of time, because now obviously the customer needs to pay twice for everything. Even the fact that I spent, you know, a couple of hours or an hour and like a half just, you know, trying to code it and stuff, he's got to pay for that time. So this is why stuff like this, especially when it comes to electrical components like these, it's always best to buy brand new, because they're electrical components and they're plastic. I mean, it's so easy to damage this. Like, there's nothing to it. It's literally so lightweight. So yeah. But coming later on in the video, and I'll show you lot me fitting the new one and obviously putting it back together, coding it, and we're gonna solve the problem today. We're back, guys. An update with the Audi. So 300 and almost 400 quid later, got a brand new steering control module, and I'll show you what I was talking about earlier on, that I can get it out. See this little red thing here? They come locked so that you don't disturb it, like turn it. Once you fit it on and you're ready and everything is ready to go on, that's when you pull this pin and take it out. So yeah, so you minimize the movement so that you don't damage the new one. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this on, code it on, and we're gonna solve this problem once and for all. So guys, we've got the new control unit fitted on. Just need to do some last few things on the road. Obviously a steering angle reset, which just tells you about the steering angle. Currently the airbag light is off, the steering light is off, and we just got the traction light on, which after we do the steering angle reset, should be all good. Clear up the dashboard and we're good to go. So yeah, just to obviously conclude on this video, moral of the story is make sure when you're taking your car to get it repaired, take it to a place that will obviously help you save money in the first place. I'll be honest with you, if this car came to me at the beginning, the first thing I'll recommend the customer, and I'll tell him, look, don't put these second-hand control units on. Not all the time they're successful, because they're taking off cars, especially with this unit. The little red tag is not on it to block it. It gets shaken about in the post everywhere, and they get damaged very quickly. They're just plastic items with circuit boards inside. So yeah, but obviously get it all finished up, get the customer to come and collect it. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe, like, share, and there's going to be much more content coming like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys take the knowledge from it as well. That's my aim as well of the video. So yeah, take care guys, see you on the next one.